everybody, David Burns, good to be with you. I'm so glad you joined me today. This hive is one that we worked on, I think, about a week or two ago. And what we did some checkerboarding. If you're not familiar with checkerboarding, it's a way to intersperse kind of frames that are drawn out with those that aren't. And we're trying to see if we can speed up those frames getting honey put in them and drawn out more. We want to drop back here and check on them again. All right, so we got a smoker going. Let's jump in here and see. Yeah, it's really dark back behind this big tree. Patrick and I are working out here. It's already, we started at 7 o'clock, but we've done some talking. I don't know what time it is. It's early in the morning, and we're trying to beat the heat. And oh my gosh. And so it feels really good now, Patrick.
Yeah.
It's comfortable out here.
Are you going to tell them we had to get up in the middle of the night?
Well, you did. I didn't. All right, let's see. Okay, so we checkerboarded these. The ones that are blue are checkerboarded. Correct, Patrick? You agree?
Yes.
You know, we're going to see some amazing results. I can tell by looking through there already.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I may be excited. I may be like overwhelmingly excited about this.
You do still get passionate about bees.
Do I really?
I've picked that up.
Does it show?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, after I've done it longer, maybe I'll lose my passion. I've only done it for 30 years.
Yeah.
How can you lose your passion? I don't know. I don't know if it's a passion, but I just love it. How about that? I do get excited.
Yeah. Now you checkerboarded this?
I checkerboarded like
6/18/26.
Oh,
right?
Okay. Yeah, what's today? Any idea?
I don't. The 3rd of July.
Oh, tomorrow's the 4th. Happy 4th, everybody. We're going to have our classes online at 50% off tomorrow. if you
cool.
want one of my online classes, yeah. So this was how many days ago? Patrick's good on calendar days.
I think 15.
Oh, really? 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so we have this one, that one, everything with a blue mark. We made a video, you can document it. So let's start where we know it didn't work. And I probably should have put this one. I should have made this one that was already drawn out. I shouldn't have put an undrawn one next to the wall. That's the one that's going to get drawn out the least over here. And by the way, this hive, they will let you work them. They'll be nice for like 2 minutes. And then they kind of like get upset with us for being here. And I don't like to wear a bee suit on hot days, but I'm probably going to have to today. Patrick, you always wear a bee suit.
I always do.
You should. You should. You running a camera and all. Look at this. This was 15 days ago, Patrick says. And this is way over here. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. I've just fallen in love with checkerboarding. I think this may be the first video I've made about checkerboarding. Maybe not. So, the first one I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know how many videos I've made here on YouTube. It's well over 1,000. So
yeah,
maybe,
you hit 1,000 like 4 or 5 months ago, didn't you?
yeah, at least that long. So maybe I'm probably 1,200 videos, but I don't know if I've ever made one on checkerboarding. So checkerboarding it again, and if you're brand new, and what is he talking about checkerboarding? Well, it's when I put drawn frames that were already had honey on them, like this one right here, and I put ones that were not drawn out in between them, like this one here. So this is going to make some of you like, darn it, how did he do that? Mine aren't drawing out frames, and look at that. After 2 weeks, he's got frames drawn out, ready to be harvested. I don't know if that's true. Ooh, that is almost ready to be harvested. Dang. Wow. Woo! You know, I really expected this not to be anywhere because of the weather we've had. I just thought it would look the same. I thought it'd be undrawn, stalled out. Wow. So, yeah, checkerboarding wins. I'm in love with checkerboarding. Have I said that enough, Patrick?
Oh, yeah.
Don't say it again, David. Oh, shoot. All right, here's one that was drawn out.
I can't believe they got honey capped on them already.
Yeah, they do. That one was 3/4 capped. So that means they drew it out, added the nectar, dried the nectar out in hot, humid weather, and capped it over. All of that. It's not just that they put nectar in there. Wow, that's a lot to do. Kind of worth putting up with a mean hive if they can do this good. They're not that bad. They're not that bad.
No.
All right, let's look at this next one here. Right, this one's in the middle. Look at that. 15 days ago. Wow, it was just a piece of foundation. Interesting, isn't it? So Patrick, what do you think about this? What if I take the one that was next to the wall, and put it
Sure.
in the middle?
It makes sense to me.
It does. It's working, right?
Yep.
And we can put this one against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Now what happens, people will say, oh no, David, you're changing where the frames go. You're going to mess everything up because you're changing it. It doesn't matter up here because this is a honey super, right? We're not changing brood. We're not changing resources like, pollen or bee bread. We're not changing that. So right now where we put this, it's just a honey super. So it won't make any difference. So we're going to try this. We're going to put this one in here, undrawn, because it was against the wall. They really didn't do much with that. Way over there, which is not uncommon. And then we'll just stick it right there. And we'll find another home for this one in my hand. Probably, I got an idea here. Yeah. All right. I believe the gentleman, his name, I'm pretty sure his name was, I want to say Walt Wright, W-R-I-G-T-H. I think his name was Walt Wright. They kind of came up with checkerboarding, and it was, he only died, I think, recently, maybe not that long ago. So he's been around a while in beekeeping, and he kind of explained, he had a way of explaining checkerboarding nicely. All right. Now, some people ask, should I checkerboard the brood area to get frames drawn out? And technically, checkerboarding, according to Mr. Wright, was to be done in the honey super, and I don't think he did ever address doing it in your brood area. And that's when you get more into weird stuff that could happen by moving brood frames around. Yep. Wow, that's amazing. I want to look at this frame here. I'm glad we dated it, Patrick.
Mm-hmm. You did good.
Yeah, 6/18/26. Whoa, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? My gosh.
Now, let's say you were going to harvest this. Would you check the nectar areas that's not capped with the refractometer?
Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Now, I think I would let this, it looks like they're on a roll to cap this over. And so I might wait another week and see if they can cap all of this over, right? But we could grab my refractometer and test that. I kind of like that idea. Let's do it.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Let me go get my refractometer. So what we have, we've brought this out to the field. We're going to do a little test on this. And this is, you can get these on Amazon. Oh, I'm sweating now. You can get these on Amazon for $30 approximately. And I find them pretty reliable. You've got one, right, Patrick?
Yes, I do.
And yours is it pretty spot on? These can be calibrated. Have you tested it? You once worked for a place where everything had to be calibrated.
Yep,
so you're a calibration guy.
There you go. I was told to put extra virgin olive oil.
Right.
And you read the percentage of moisture, and it should be right at 27%.
That's a calibration.
And I checked mine, and it was right at 27%.
There you go.
I didn't mess with it.
Okay, so if you had to calibrate it, you would actually open this up, put some olive oil there, press it down, smear it, pull this little guy off here, and it looks like you're going to loosen this up, and maybe there's a looks like an Allen place to put an Allen wrench in there to adjust it, or you may just turn this. Read the instructions.
There you go. Yep.
And anyway, you can adjust it to 27 with olive oil. Wipe all that off. We're going to trust that ours is just perfect. How'd you keep yourself calibrated, Patrick?
Yeah. Alcohol.
Oh my gosh. That's how you just get calibrated in life, right?
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Maybe your wife has a way of calibrating you.
Oh yeah, she could.
Yeah. What kind of things did you have to calibrate?
Oh, we had a lot of weigh scales at my
yeah.
first job.
Yeah.
And you would have to make sure that if they said they were weighing 100 pounds, you got 100 pounds.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to buy some scientific scales for weighing bees and all. It's like $5,000.
There.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to go right here. You don't have to get real close. I can always zoom in the edit room. See if I can get something to come out. Oh, there's a little bit. Not much coming.
See, I think I had better luck. I just took a toothpick.
Well.
Like gobbed it on there and
did you really?
Smeared it on the glass.
Well, I'm doing it more scientifically with these little guys.
Oh, you know what you're doing though.
Not really. If you don't know what you're doing, you gotta at least act like it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, great. There's the bee, the first bee that doesn't like me now. Oh, all right, let's smoke them again. They noticed that I stole some. I stole some nectar.
Yeah.
They're mad now. You took our nectar. All right, here we go. I'm gonna lay this back here. We know this isn't ripe yet. We wanted to see kind of where it is. Ooh, see, I didn't get a lot, but that's gonna be enough. Don't need a ton. A chunk of wax ain't gonna help us. There we go. Okay, let's put that over there and close it.
Yeah, you did stir up the bees a little bit.
Oh, you think you did? All right, let me see. I'm gonna have to see if I can see in here now. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Water. How do you focus it? Where's my? Oh, here it is. Okay. What would you guess, Patrick? What do you think?
Probably 23.
Oh, okay. It is exactly 21%. Perfect, Patrick.
Good. Good.
That'd be fun.
Use your phone. You don't even need me.
I like you because it's fun to hang out with somebody.
Yeah.
I just let you hold a camera. There's no filming.
You're not even using this.
Oh no. Well, anyway, there you go. That's how you can figure out. So we're at 21% about. So that would not be something I would harvest. Now, 3/4 of that is capped over, so it's ready. And the part on the bottom that's 21% mixed with the 18%, probably it's going to be okay to do, but why not wait a few more, at least a week or two to see if they don't cap it all over. Yeah. Anyway, that's a refractometer. I'll leave a link in the description where you can get these. And I like leaving links like this because when I watch videos and somebody shows something really cool, not in beekeeping, but something else, and they never tell me where I can buy that cool thing they just showed me, I'm like, oh, I got to go look that up. What was it, you know? So check out my description. Look at the link for a refractometer. Now, refractometers, there's 2 types on Amazon. One's going to screw you over. One's going to be great. The one that's going to mess you up, it's not made for honey. It's made for like wine and beer and that stuff. It doesn't have that water measurement, the moisture level on it. Make sure it says honey. Even then, you may get the wrong one. So unless it says the word water on the right side, it's not the right one. All right, well, we've seen enough about checkerboarding. We have one more frame to put in a special place, and probably it's a full one because we put this one in there to see what they'll do. Let's try to see if we can put it over here against the wall since it's already full. This one is pretty full there too. So let's slip it against the wall. Now, bees typically don't work the wall frames as much. I'm not saying they don't or won't. I'm just saying not as much. Wouldn't you agree, Patrick?
Yeah.
Frames over against the wall. It's like it's far from the brood nest and all.
Now, I have noticed on nukes that you can have eggs and the queen on the outside frames.
Oh, really? Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yep.
You can, on nukes, you can have them walking around on the wall.
Yeah.
So remember that last week we were trying to get the queen. We searched and searched a little 5-frame nuke box, and we were like, "Where's the queen?" You know. This is a nice way that I like to set a frame. I don't have to worry about, you know, even if it was brood, I don't have to worry about the queen getting in the grass or something. I use the upside down plastic top cover, and that way it just keeps it all contained over here. And when I lift it out, see, the bees that are on the top cover are still going to go right back in the hive. So that's kind of a neat way to handle a frame if you're going to take a frame out. Alrighty, Now it goes in this way, not that it matters a lot, but I'm going by the blue check mark orientation that I drew on there last 2 weeks ago. All right, that lined up good. Now, I want you to make sure that you get it all balanced out good so you can have a good pull on all your frames. So you want a little bit of space on each side, like this. It's not enough to get my finger in there. But you can tell all these little pieces here are touching. The little ear part of the side frames are touching, right? So that's going to honor bee space. And same over here, and we have the bee space. We have all the frames pushed toward the middle. And there's not a big gap on one side. All right, now. Now, Patrick, we're on a roll looking at stuff like this. Let's drop over to the hive over there because we gave them an undrawn super. Let's see how they're doing. Okay, we'll drop it here and take a look. Hey, leave a comment. Leave a comment if you know. Now, don't tell them, Patrick. Leave a comment if you know what this is. It's really heavy, and I'm using it to hold a lid down. We've had some bad storms and tornadoes, and you can like really build up your muscles too. Leave a comment if you know what this is. You know what it is, Patrick?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You've used it before?
Oh yeah.
It's really effective, isn't it?
It's not my idea of fun.
I know. Let me just say, I ran one of these when I was a kid, when my dad was having us wire houses. And so you know what I was using it for in wiring houses. Okay, yeah. All right, let's take a look. What does the guy do to get a hive tool around this place? All right. We want to see how this one does because we put, on the same day, we put a new super, and I believe it was mostly undrawn, just because they ran out of room and they built a lot of stray comb on top. Patrick, I saw one small hive beetle. Oh no, one small hive beetle. Okay, we do see some activity. I need a table right there. Should be a hive right here. But they're not doing as much as the other one did because that was checkerboarding, and so they already had 5 of them drawn out. This was all new ones. Maybe we might have had some in the middle that weren't drawn out. I can't remember.
Well, they pulled that one out.
Huh?
They pulled that one out really wide.
Did we already have one that was drawn out, though? Seemed like there might have been one or two.
I think there was.
I think so.
I can't get over how wide that one frame is.
Okay, we'll take a look. Let me go. It's a wide load, huh?
There you go.
Yeah. So while Patrick and I are scooting across here and looking at these things, talking about a wide load. I want to talk about being loud. Being loud.
You talking about me?
I think people have made fun of me in years past because I'm loud. Do you think I'm loud, Patrick?
Not really.
Oh, good. I've calmed down now that I've been told I'm loud. My wife will oftentimes say, David, you're too loud. I talk loud. I think if it's worth being said, it's worth being heard. Ow, don't sting me. Ooh, I caught that. She had it curled up. She was after me, and I just flicked her off.
Huh.
I saved her life and saved me some pain. But being loud, I don't know. I kind of like being loud. Loud and proud.
Yeah?
Yeah. And sometimes I'm with people and they don't talk very loud. And man, it's hard to hear what people are saying sometimes in a crowd, when you get older.
we used to have to give safety meetings in the morning.
Oh,
and you would take turns. So once every 2-3 months, you had to give a safety talk on some specific category.
Oh, yeah?
And there were people that would talk, you couldn't hear a word they were saying.
Oh,
when I talked, they could hear me.
Yeah. What good is it if someone's talking, you can't hear anything they're saying, right?
But I don't know if they were uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think some people don't have the confidence maybe to be loud.
But when I'm talking, you're going to hear me. You might not like it, but you're going to hear it.
Me too. When I speak at conferences, sometimes a microphone will go out or something. I'm still heard.
Yeah.
I make sure you're going to hear me because I realize not all people in the crowd, but the big part of the crowd are older. And, you know, we've abused our hearing, as older folks, with guns and chainsaws and motorcycles and all that when we were younger. When Patrick and I grew up, there wasn't anything such as hearing protection. Or we didn't know about it. We didn't use it. Let's put it that way, right? Look at that. They've drawn this out. Beautiful. Bees make wax.
That's hard to pick that up. The white on the yellow.
I know. They make wax from their wax glands underneath their abdomens when they're 12 to 17 days old. And that's how they make wax. Look at that. You saying I should have gotten black foundation?
I don't know if it's a big deal in the supers.
No, but you can film it better, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do what I can do.
Yeah. No. Patrick, people are starting to really enjoy you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
It's a good feeling after all these years to find your people.
Finally.
I found my tribe all these years.
I got 3 fans.
I know, it's awesome. Maybe 4 after this video.
There you go. Oh,
now, yeah, that's gorgeous. I was with a beekeeper a while this year, and he was kind of giving a little demonstration. And I've seen beekeepers do this a lot. But they will take a frame like this to test the nectar, and they'll shake it really hard, and they'll make all the nectar fling out onto the hive. I don't like that. I've seen beekeepers do that so much, and here's why I don't like it. Number one, if you miss, it's going to go on the ground, and it could start robbing. And all the bees work so hard. Why did you shake it out for? Am I missing something? Why would I want to do that? What do you think, Pat?
I agree.
It just seems like that's so much work.
Yep.
I mean, how many bees did it take just to fill up one of those cells, you know, and how much time and how many flowers? Don't shake it out.
Kind of like pollen traps.
Yeah, same thing.
I've never used a pollen trap.
Yeah, I did one. I made a video. And
yeah.
I got a lot of pollen, but you're just essentially standing at the front door of a house, and when the groceries arrive, you're stealing it. Oh, we're going to get some comments now.
That's fine. If there's a use for it, that's up to them. But I just don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't take that much honey.
Yeah, I don't really either. Yeah, me neither. You harvested honey this week, didn't you?
I did.
Patrick, how did you go out there and do that?
It was really hot.
Oh my gosh. You did it like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right?
Yeah.
It had to be like 105 at least.
I think it was. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Wow. And you're so much older than me. You think that'd be hard on you?
Yeah, that's funny.
What are we, a few months
6
apart?
months.
Yeah. All right, here's the one I think was already drawn out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're right. It is a wide load.
That's
Woo! It's heavy. Look at that. Not capped over though. Starting to be at the top.
Oh yeah, I see it dripping out.
It's dripping out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, that's at least 5 pounds, maybe more. I don't want it to drip out.
Like I said, that's really wide.
You know, the actual cells are actually at an angle, so when they hang like this, things don't drip out. I don't think beekeepers realize that. So I think it's a 14-degree angle. I heard that one time, and I've never really measured it. But what I'm saying is, if you were to, let me get that bee out of the way and set this down, but if you were to look down the rib like this, these cells are kind of about this angle right here. So that way when they put things in it, it runs to the back of the cell. Instead of, if it was upside down, it'd all drip out, right? Especially new nectar, right? New nectar is really runny. But look how glistening that is. You can probably get a good scene of that nectar there. These are new foundations from 15 days ago. Look at that, drawn out, nectar in it.
Now you talked about putting new foundation in the frames.
Yes.
And you did say there was a top and a bottom because of that angle.
No, not because of the angle. If I did, I misspoke. There's a top and a bottom because the bottom is perforated.
Okay.
And you can break that off and allow the bees to go in and out. But I think a hexagon is a hexagon, although a point of a hexagon, that point can be different whether it's upside down or not. There's something like that. But in all my research, and there's been a lot of debate about this, whether that hexagon You know, if you look through a wax frame, it can be a Y because you can see the walls of the other side showing through. And so it can look like a Y, the walls. Or you can flip it upside down, it looks like an upside down Y. And there's much debate on whether, you know, you should put it right side up or upside down. Everything that I've done, and believe me, Patrick, I've done a lot of research, the consensus is it makes no difference at all with bees.
Okay.
I'm sure there'll be people that leave a comment and say, oh my gosh, if you put it in there wrong, it's catastrophic.
Okay.
And if you put it in there right, but no, I have seen no changes in it at all. Right, because, you know, they build their own wax anyway.
Yeah, I misunderstood.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's not uncommon for me to occasionally misspeak. But, you know, we had that Lands hive on the other side of the berm. There's hives over there we haven't even looked at. But that Lands hive, it has them sideways, I think. Yeah, they're sideways, long ways. And the bees did not even draw it out the way, I think I'm right in saying this, they didn't draw it out the way that they rotated it. Oh, no, I was told they were going to rotate it. But when I looked, they didn't rotate it. They drew it out just like the sideways foundation was. So to them, it didn't even matter that it was sideways. And they've been doing good. We'll look at one more of these and see. All right. So, all right, Patrick. Oh, look at this. See those bees that are looking at us right here? That can mean that they need smoked, right? They're like guard dogs. And they're going to be like, okay, do we need to bite him? I've just learned that bees are looking at you. They shouldn't be. All right, so look at one more. They're kind of got a really nice start on being drawn out. Look at that. Not much nectar in this one. It's pretty light. Well, I take that back. But it started doing good. Acorn Foundation, my favorite, of course. Look at that one next to it. It's drawn out nice, too. Okay, cool. Just like we thought. Here we go with the little checkerboarding. Let's take this one that's not drawn out much at all and put it between some that are, like that. Sometimes, Patrick, people say, David, how do you work bees and not get stung? And I responded by saying, you should have watched my last video. I got stung. And the last video I made, I got stung 3 times just standing here trying to make a video. It just all depends, right? I think the big thing about not getting stung is kind of knowing how to read the hive, where you stand, how you work them, slow motion, gentle, using a lot of smoke, time of day. There's a lot goes into it because bees have a tendency to be a little more defensive at different seasons, at different times of the day. And here's a word of warning, okay? Those of you that started beekeeping in 2026 or whatever year this is, a brand new year in beekeeping, your hive is really small. A nuke or a package is small in the beginning. And you go out there and it seems so nice. They're not defensive, it's good. But as the hive gets bigger and you get like 30 frames like this and they have a lot of honey to protect, obviously they're going to invest more in protecting it by being more defensive. So don't be surprised your hive did not become Africanized. It just means that they have a lot more to protect now, so they are more defensive. That's going to happen starting now. In July. Now, if you want to watch a video where I showed you how to keep your bees cool after you survive the heat, check this video out right here. I'll see you guys over there.